Hello guys, this is Galactic Beginner's Guide 2020. In this video I will show you the beginner's basics on what to do, how to do, as well as show you all 4 dwarfs and how to get you started. Stick until the end of the video to see some useful tips on what perks to pick up first. Alrighty, so first thing is first, Galactic is a 4-person co-op game where you play as one of 4 dwarves and work for a mining company that sends you to deadly missions on a hostile planet to mine resources for them while fighting hordes of bugs. This game has had its full release on May 15th, 2020, and you made the right choice of picking this game up because this game is awesome. Now when you start the game, you will be in a space station, your lobby, where you can customize loadout, character, perks, drink beer, and much more. Just before you get out of your bay, look at the right terminal. This is where you select your dwarf and see a small preview on the right hand side. Let's run quickly through them. First one is the Driller. Most likely is the most unique character because he has 2 drills on his hands that make awesome escape tunnels, equipped with flamethrower that is extremely useful against bug hordes. Our second dwarf and my favorite one is Angie. Think of Team Fortress 2 but better. Angie is the best solo character in my opinion, so if you don't have any friends and you like to play solo, pick him or join my Discord in the description down below and play with me. Equipped with a shotgun for primary weapon and has a grenade launcher as his secondary. Has also a turret that you can build to protect your back. Also has a unique gun that makes platforms so you can get anywhere to collect resources. Our third dwarf is the biggest badass, Gunner, the main DPS in the game with his minigun and a very good revolver. Furthermore, he can place ziplines for the entire team as well as place shield regenerator, which makes him a very good pick for any team comp. Lastly, Scout, the fastest dwarf alive, focused on mobility with his incredible grappling hook that allows him to get anywhere. Has automatic rifle and double-barreled shotgun. If you decide to start with him, be careful with his grappling hook because you can easily fall to death in this game, and this dwarf excels in suicidal missions. Now get out of the room and turn left. Press E to activate the equipment terminal. On the bottom of the screen you can select character that you want to mod for. You can look at any dwarf equipment here as well as to modify it. You won't be able to do anything right now since you're only starting, but remember this place, you will use it quite a bit after you get yourself some cash and some materials. If you decide to play solo, go right from the equipment terminal and look at the drone modification station. Galactic is an awesome game and created this little helper for players with no friends. His name is Bosco and he will help you on your solo adventures. He will mine, kill, revive, and support you on your journey to richness. I suggest buying modifications for him ASAP if you intend to play a lot of solo missions. Now it is time for your first mission. Go to the center and open the map. There are a few different biomes to choose from with different mission types in each one. I suggest starting with a biome that currently has a mining expedition marked with pickaxe and no yellow or red signs beside it. Each mission has different modifiers. Right now we will only worry about the basic ones. Mission length, how much resources you need to collect, cave complexity, how difficult is the terrain, simple tunnels or wide open areas with a lot of hard places to reach as well as ton of mazes. And lastly, difficulty determines hazards and hordes. You can select this difficulty from 1 to 4 on every single mission. Remember, the harder any of these modifiers are, the more money, loot, and XP you will get after completing it. Select your difficulty and let's go! Climb the ladder and enter the rocket. After you dig your way into the hill, the gate will open and you're off. Top right is your primary and secondary objective. You can complete your primary objective only or get both for more gold and XP. The caves are dark, so press F to use a flare. You can see how many do you have on the bottom right. They regenerate over time, so don't stress about them. Use 1, 2, 3, and 4 to select your weapons and use the left mouse button to shoot and the right mouse button to collect resources with your pickaxe. Remember that resources can be on the side of the walls or ceilings. Some places are hard to get to, so hold left control to take out your pointer and click left mouse button on any resource to order Bosco to mine it. He will only be able to mine it, so you will need to stand underneath to collect all of the resources. You can use this pointer to order him to attack a target, light up an area, dig a tunnel in the dirt as well, so beware of that. You might have noticed that you also have a 4-legged robot that follows you around. That is a mule, a robot where you deposit all of your resources that you have mined. Come close to it and press E and hold it to deposit all the resources that you have collected. In case you ran way too far, press C to call that mule into your location. When you meet your first enemy, remember that you have shield and health. Shield will recharge over time and health can be restored with red sugar. There are a lot of different enemies in this game, but each one has a weak spot, so search for it. Also, I suggest using your pickaxe to melee small bugs to save your ammunition. In case you get lost or have absolutely no clue where to go and look for patches of brown dirt. These are hidden pathways that you have to dig through. Also, by holding tab, you will pull out a 3D map of the cave that will help you navigate it. In this mission, you are looking for Morcar, dark bluish crystals that you have to mine to complete the mission. You can also find Nitra, which are red crystals that you mine and collect in order to call in an ammo during the mission. Don't forget to mine yellow gold, which is in-game currency. The most important resources are, of course, the rarest one. They can either be found in small chunks or hide inside a wall and produce a small glow. These unique resources are used to upgrade all the equipment, so look out for them. Also, make sure to look for plants besides the secondary objective because you will need to collect them to unlock new boosts in the bar. Once you passed a few minutes inside the mission, you will hear an announcement about the horde that is approaching. I suggest finding an open space and back up against the wall to find the horde. They can appear from the ceiling, all the walls, so make sure to be aware of that. When you're done with primary objective, you can press a button on the mule to call in an escape pod. After it arrives, make sure to follow your mule that leaves blinking green poles for you to show the fastest way to get back to the escape pod. You only have 5 minutes after it arrives to get out, so run after your mule and protect yourself because bugs will follow. Now let's finish this video with tips on what perks to pick. In your private bay, on the left hand side, you will see a mission statistics screen. In here, you can see all of your statistics from all of your games. The reason why this menu is so important is because clicking on the second tab will show you your milestones. These milestones can be achieved by just playing the game. When you complete a milestone, it will give you perk points. Click on the third tab and you will see perks that you can pick up. Different perks will be helpful in different missions, so test them out for yourself. Red ones are passive only, when green ones are both passive and active. In my opinion, 3 perks that you should pick ASAP are Field Medic, perk that helps you revive teammates faster. You will use this perk a bit, especially in the late game because it gets quite challenging. Second, highlighted senses. This perk will help you against leeches that can kill you unless you are saved by a teammate or Bosco, so pick it up. Third and last, See You in Hell. This perk will increase your melee damage after you get hit. This might seem not as useful, but if you use it, you will get in a habit of using your melee, which is important for the late game, so get used to it. In this video, I have not covered everything there is to know in Deep Rock Galactic because there is way too much and I just wanted to make a basic video. I will post another video covering in-depth mechanics, guides on each dwarf, as well as different mission types. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.